Hi everyone. Today I'd like to talk about my thoughts on the YMCA video. Um, so I really liked this video. I'm such a history nerd and I really loved this video. Um, and honestly, I had no idea like how much the Y has done throughout history. Um, and like where I'm from, people usually think of the Y as just like a gym or a place to swim, which is what I grew up thinking it was. But it's so much more than that, and I had no idea. What I wish what I wish for everyone else to know about the Y is how like far-reaching its impact is and has been. Like I had no idea that they were so involved in the community and just like and went all these places. I had no idea that that was a thing. Um, it's not just about fitness, which I think a lot of people, like I said, think that is. But it's been deeply involved in helping people like through super difficult times in history, like again, like wars. So World War One and Two, and then the Civil War. So like they provided support for soldiers, and like they kind of boosted morale, and they kind of shared their missions, shared their kind of I guess testimonies, trying to get people to kind of convert to Christianity, which I knew they kind of did that. But I had no idea that they went to those lengths to do that. And that was crazy to me. Which I think is so wonderful that, they had that impact and they had that stretch. Before this, like I said, I had little to no knowledge of the Y's history. But learning about their outreach was such an eye-opener. It's really inspiring to see how this organization used its resources to help people in need. They used their resources to do good, and that's how they had their stretch. So like they provided me, I think they provided like meals, shelter, emotional support, kind of spread the word of God. And it shows that their mission has always kind of been more about just physical health, which is what I feel like is now. It's about like strengthening communities and making an actual difference. I am inspired by this documentary to look deeper into how organizations can create lasting change and what organizations have in history. The YMCA started with George Williams's like vision of improving lives through Christian principles, and I feel that for the most part they still do so, just it's toned down. It's not as intense as it used to be. And they're very ethical about it, I think. At least I feel that way. I wouldn't know exactly because I haven't been to the Y, but that's how I think from an outside perspective. And I think they continue to build and provide support for communities, especially through the YWCA, which is really great. And I think we need community like organizations for the community like that now. As for my opinion on the present day YMCA, I think that they're doing a great job. There's always room to grow, as with any organization. I think there's always room that you can get better. But I like that they've expanded their focus to things like childcare, education, mental health support. Like it's not just a gym anymore, which again, I think a lot of people still think it is. It's a place where people can find like a sense of belonging, and that's something that a lot of people can benefit from, a lot of people need. It makes you feel a lot better. Yeah, I am going to be sharing this video with a lot of people because I think that the YMCA history is not something that's talked about a lot, because this, like I said, this place is not just a gym. It's huge and I love it.